These Pharisees become a perfect teaching tool for Jesus to illustrate to his disciples how not to be. There's a lot of religious people. They'll come, they won't even bring a Bible to a Bible study, but they're very religious, and they're a joke. There's a famous saying, it says, the same sun that melts the wax hardens the clay. And that's, the same influence can impact two things in two different ways, depending upon what each one is made out of. You put wax out on the sun and it will soften, it will melt. You put clay out in the same sun, it will harden and turn to stone. You see people's hearts turning that way. That's used to describe the effects that Jesus' ministry had on people. It still does. It's what it's meant to do, cause that division. The hearts of the disciples of Jesus were like wax. As they're exposed to the miracles of Jesus, to his teaching, all their preconceived ideas concerning the promised Messiah, they're melting away. They can't resist the truth. Their pride, which would blind them to the truth, is being dissolved as they're humbled before the Lord. Peter is going to fall down saying, Lord, depart from me. I am a sinful man. I'm sure Peter was a very prideful man, dude, before he met Jesus. Thomas as well. He's going to fall down at the Lord's feet in humility, my Lord, my God. And the Gospels portray the disciples being broken continually unto greater acceptance of the Lord's work and submission to his will and authority in their lives. The religious leaders, on the other hand, their hearts are like clay. The more they're exposed to the miracles and teachings of Jesus, the more hardened they become. They resist the truth. They become more firm in their false perspective of who the Messiah should be. And rather than humbling themselves, their pride continues to grow. That's the two effects Jesus has on people even to this day. And see, those lines were fairly blurred in this country for a long time. But they're becoming more and more defined very quickly. And it's amazing to see a growing population within our society openly hating God and everything he stands for and everyone who stands for him. It's becoming that way in our society. You're not going to be able to avoid it, because the Bible says this is exactly how things are going to be preceding the coming of Jesus Christ.